Yo. Back with another one. Back with another one. We outside. It's still raining today. Rained 2 days in a row. Guess we needed some showers. But this video, unlike my other videos, because I got some stuff planned. This video is straight off the cuff. I just watched this Instagram reel that said it's 10 signs that your life is okay or going well or something like that. I forgot how he said it, but basically your life is good. And I had all 10 signs. I had all 10 signs. And I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that. I think actually a lot of people got all 10 signs. I think we just don't realize it. We don't realize it. I think one of the reasons is because you want to be better. You want to be better. You want to make more money. You want to make more moves, things like that. So of course, where you are today, you want to be somewhere upgraded in 6 months, a year, 2 years, etc. So of course you're like, man, I can do better than this. And it's like, no, you good now. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can do better than this. Of course you can always grow and change. But that's called growth and change. That's not difficulty or this is too hard or I can't live anymore. That's just growing. That's just growing pains. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I even catch myself. Like I be liking certain videos and sharing certain videos that's like, yo, the world is so hard and credit and debt and this and that and this and that. And some of that stuff is very true. But at the end of the day, like, even if my credit card is maxed out, even if my car loan is a month late, like, I'm cooking better than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people was cooking better than me. But they're looking at life like, you know what I'm saying? Just because we have goals, like, I think see, this is where this thought came from. Like, I watched the video and I'm like, I think people look at their goals as a reason to say that their current place is not good enough. And to be honest, my current place is good enough. My current for a 25-year-old, I'm 25. So for a 25-year-old, my current place is like amazing. I'm low key doing so much better than people without, like, I don't need any Kai Cenat money or any loan or, like, at 25, the average 25-year-old that is not making millions of dollars or have a fucking loan or anything like that, like, yo, I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Like, I low-key had to, like, sometimes you gotta look around because I know life could be very difficult at times. And I literally just recorded that video like the other day, but well, today was Father's Day. I work at night, so it's dark and shit. But today was the 15th. Now it's the 16th. But yo, sometimes it could be real difficult. Like, you really like looking at life like, man, shit kicking my ass. But for real, it's not. It's really not. You just in a good space. You know what I'm saying? You just making a good amount of money. You making moves, you know? And it's not, life ain't really for you to be stagnant. Like, I always thought, like, yo, if I made $1 million, like, I would just stay in a nice neighborhood that's not too expensive, and I would just run that $1 million out slowly. But then I thought about it, like, man, if I had the what's it called? If I had the drive to make millions of dollars, why would I just stop there? Like, you think if you make $1 million, you're not gonna want to make $2 million? Come on, come on. You think if you netted $1 million, you don't want to make $2 million next year? You want to. You want to. It's not even. It's not even about upgrading. It's not even about just having a bunch of money. It's not even about none of that. It's just natural. Like, man, fuck all that. I want 3 million next year. like like it's just goals. And I think sometimes we look at our goals and be like, man, life sucks. I could be much better than this and do all of this and all that. Man, you are doing well today. You're doing great today. You are whatever age you are, and you're doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it like life is too difficult or you're not achieving what you're achieving. You are achieving great things. Even that, you look at some of your achievements, and just because you have another achievement lined up or you want to be somewhere better after this achievement, yo, what you achieved was great. Celebrate. Celebrate that moment, bro. Like, you made whatever you made. You did whatever you did. You achieved whatever you achieved. It's important. It's important. I realized a lot of my life I did that same shit, bro. I did that same shit. I woke up, I did what I had to do, and even through my achievements, I ain't celebrating none of that shit. I was like, alright, well, what's the next thing? It's like, you should probably slow down and celebrate. You should slow down and realize that you at a whole different place. Like, where I was at 21 and 22 years old compared to today at 25, like, yo, I cooked. At 21 and 22 years old, I could barely support myself. And I went from barely supporting myself to paying all the rent and bills, having a kid, and taking care of everybody. How the fuck do you do that? Like, that's not even like, and people like will be like, well, that's regular. That's what you're supposed to do. And it's like, no, but that's the part that you ain't get. That's difficult to do. That's not like, that's one of the signs, like, yo, you are doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well. You might spend every dollar of your paycheck, but at the end of the day, you know what you made is going to keep the roof over your head. That is amazing. That is great. That is great, yo. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time comparing yourself to others, especially others that got loans or got rich people with them or achievements that you could never achieve, or dog, which you could achieve anything, so don't think that. But it's just like comparing yourself to Kai. I'm 25. I think Kai is like 23 or 24. We're like 2 years apart or a year apart. If I compared myself to him, I would be handicapping myself. I would be looking at myself like I ain't shit. And you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, because comparing yourself to him is way different than comparing yourself to the average 25-year-old, to comparing yourself to the average person. If I compare myself to the average person, yo, a lot of people is not cooking the way I'm cooking. It's different. It's very different. A lot of people not cooking the way I'm cooking. It's people that's 20 years older than me that's not cooking the way I'm cooking. They can't take care of themselves or their kids or their household, or they rent is always late. Yo, some people really struggling out here. So realize the signs that you doing well. You doing well. I don't know. I seen that video and I don't know. I had to turn on the camera. I was not going to record this at all. That I just watched that video and was like, bro, I gotta record. I got my inspiration. I was like, I gotta record. You know what I'm saying? Now the next thing I record is the next thing I'm gonna record is interesting. But that video, you know what I'm saying? This video is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. But yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to say, man. You just gotta see the signs, man. See the signs. You're doing much better than you really think. Just gotta see the signs.